about the latest in 25 gig transceiver technology.
Yeah, Pat. So we're introducing the new 1025 gig CSR module. It's capable of going 300 meters on multi-mode fiber.
And what is CSR?
CSR is Cisco Short Reach Optics, and it's a term that we use to refer to this extended distance capability on multi-mode fiber.
And why is that important?
So today a lot of the campuses that were built have distribution switches and workgroup switches, and those would be the switches that are close to all the terminals and laptops that you're used to. And those are generally built with 10 gig technology, and they're generally 300 meters between the two. So we wanted a technology that could actually replace that 10 gig with 25 gig and still be able to use that same infrastructure.
I see, but why is that important?
So because the customers have this infrastructure in place, we want them to be able to take advantage of that infrastructure, change either end of the equipment with this 25 gig technology, or change both, and still be able to use that same equipment and fiber.
Okay, well great. Does this interoperate with any other transceivers?
Yes, so we took a lot of care in specifying and also testing, so this would operate both at 10 gigabits, that standard's been out for quite a long time, and the new 25 gig IEEE standard that was introduced a couple of years ago. So it can work in both of those environments as well as with itself.
So the same transceiver can operate at both 10 gig and 25 gig?
Yes, that dual rate capability is really important. So a lot of the hardware that's being introduced today has a port that can support both 10 and 25 gigabit. And we've taken a lot of care in both the optical design as well as the electrical design to be able to operate at both of those rates.
And what about 100 gig?
Yes, 100 gig technology was based on 4 lanes of 25 gig. So this 25 gig transceiver is completely applicable in those applications. So 4 of these transceivers can connect directly to a 100 gig multi-mode transceiver.
Now, did you have to do anything special technology-wise in order to achieve this performance?
Yes, we had to do a lot of things inside the module. One thing I want to call attention to is this forward error correction capability. It was part of the standard, and it also is part of the 100 gig standards, now part of the 25 gig standard. And with this additional capability that we've put into the product, we can actually operate it without forward error correction. So that's really important in these delay-sensitive data center applications where everyone's trying to cut the latency down to as little as possible.
Great. So this CSR is supported on Cisco platforms?
Yeah, if you were walking around the show floor today, you'd see a lot of platforms, both on the enterprise side, data center, and server side with 25 gig interfaces on it. And one of the great features is you get both the equipment and also the optics from us. It'll be fully supported by Cisco support teams.